one or something.
Is America the best country on this side of heaven?
The best country?
Is America the best country on this side of heaven?
Currently.
Is America the best
Are you talking about currently?
Is America the best country on this side of heaven?
I don't know what you mean by best.
Should blacks be allowed to call each other the N-word?
No.
Mexican food or soul food?
I'll go with soul food.
Do you love white people?
Yes.
Which is more attractive, black women or Hispanic women?
Hispanics are black. They can
Which
be black.
is more attractive, black women or Hispanic women?
You're including both, but black women.
I'm sorry?
You're including both in that question.
No,
but black
which is
women.
more attractive, black women or Hispanic women?
So you're excluding black, Hispanic women?
No, I'm asking you a question. Which is more attractive, black women or Hispanic women?
But Hispanic isn't a race, so you know.
I ain't asking you all that, man.
But you know Hispanics
Which
can be
is
black.
more attractive, black women
Black
or
women.
Hispanic
Black
women?
woman.
What?
Black woman.
Is it ever okay to call a woman fat?
If she's fat, yes.
Does the bear shit in the woods?
If he lives in the woods, yes.
Is the earth flat or round?
It's round.
Was Jesus white or black?
Black.
Does a chicken have lips?
Yes, I believe so.
A chicken have lips?
As far as I know,
True or false, giving a woman the right to vote was a big mistake?
false.
What?
Giving them the right to vote?
Giving the woman, true or false, giving the women the right to vote was a big mistake.
That's false.
That's false?
They should have the right to vote.
You saying that's false?
They should have the right to vote, so that's false.
Women should have the right to vote?
Yes.
Amazing.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I know plenty of men that's really, really good at cooking. And
Wait.
a lot of women that does.
Well, I know
how to
some that are good cook, but they did it as a career. They went to school and learned how.
Maybe this is your new interest that you're gonna try when you get home today, and you will figure out that you love cooking.
I seriously doubt that.
Why? Why you haven't tried it, so you don't know it?
I mean, it seemed like a boring thing. It seemed more
Really?
like a woman thing to do.
Wait, would you say that a woman's life is boring?
Today's woman life is boring because you can see that they're all empty and unhappy.
Do I look empty and unhappy to you?
Yeah.
Wait, why?
I don't know. When I saw your video yesterday or last night and I heard what you were saying, I felt a sense of sadness for you.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm not judging you about it because I understand you don't believe in God, so Satan is your daddy. Your parents didn't guide you the right way. So I understand it. But I just felt it wasn't something that I was happy to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I wish
see.
everybody well. And I can't imagine you having peace sleeping with that many people. And now you say you're doing drugs and all that. So you
Wait,
can't.
do you like orgasms?
Like who?
Do you like orgasms?
No.
Really?
Uh-uh.
So why did you sleep with 50 women then?
I never slept with 50 women.
You said you were a slut maker.
But not 50 women. I mean, when I was growing
Yeah,
up,
plenty.
women were not as empty and sleazy as they are today.
How many women did you make into sluts, Jesse?
If I took a guess between 17 and 20 something, I would say
How
about
could you do that to
I
those
would
women?
say about 5 or 10 at best.
How could you make them so empty and sad?
So now,
You did that to them. You made them sad and empty. Why did you do that to them?
well, at that time, I was sad myself at that time because
So you took
that's
your
why I was
sadness
doing it.
out on these women?
But yeah, most of the time when men take advantage of women like that is because they're looking for something too. And they both, the men and the women, are looking for something that they never find in that way.
So then how do you just give because you want to give rather than for your ego? How would you do that?
By forgiving your mother, and God will destroy the nature of the devil, which is your ego, and you'll be able to give in the right way at the right time.
So I'll still be giving, but it'll just be with different intention, you mean?
It will be with no ego expectation at all.
Okay. That's really cool. I kind of like that.
But you got to forgive your mother so God can forgive you, and He would change your heart from ego, anger to perfect love, and you will have perfect peace on earth.
That does sound very nice. I would like that.
And forgive your father for not protecting you from your mother. He was married to his mother. He couldn't help it. He was afraid of your mother.
Yeah. Oh, he was afraid of my mother. You're right.
I rest my case. Because
Are you a psychic? You know so much. You don't even know anything about me, but you're like totally reading my family.
And because no, I'm not a psychic, but I do understand human nature. And
You do.
and unless you love your father, by meaning don't resent him, you're never going to be able to love God. So you can't you can't hate your earthly father and think you're going to love God, because men represent the sons of God. So you got to forgive him for not protecting you from your mother. He couldn't help it. He was married to his mother. He loved you. He just didn't know how to deal with her.
Right. But shouldn't he have been the bigger man? Talking about that bigger man, right?
Right. But he couldn't help it because he had become like his mother. He resented her, so he became just like your husband is just like his mama. And
My husband is just like my dad's mom, you're saying?
no, like
he's like his mother.
right. You end up doing the same thing your mother did. You married the same type of man that your father is because you became attracted to what you hate.
Yeah, I do know that people do tend to marry people that have similar characteristics to their parental figures. So yeah, that definitely does make sense.
You are married to your mama.
I'm married to my mama. Sometimes I do tell him that he does remind me of my mom in ways. Yeah, with his more assertive personality. That is true.
I rest my case. And he needs to forgive his mother and father so he can overcome that as well. But go and forgive your mother. You're going to shake in your boots and don't have any expectation from how she's going to act or what she's going to feel. She could not help herself, right? Just say, hey, I'm sorry for resenting you. I become like you. I don't want to be like you. And God will forgive you and forgive your father for not protecting you from her. He couldn't help himself. He ended up marrying a woman he hated as well, his mother. And you will go free. And that way you don't pass that anger on to your children and your husband.
I do not want to pass on that trauma to my family.
Do you have children?
No, not yet, but we're hoping to start a family very soon.
Well, go and do it before you make a baby. So do it tonight. So you know, in case y'all have sex tonight.
All right. Yeah, no fun time until apologies happen.
Nice.
Okay.
That's right. It's good talking to you. What's your first name?
Oh, I'm Stephanie.
Good.
So nice to meet you.
All right. Would you let me know how it goes when you deal with your mother?
Absolutely.
All right.
I will.
All right. Good talking to you. And forgive your husband too. He cannot help it. His mother nature is controlling him as well.
Yeah, I'm much better at forgiving him than forgiving my family of origin, I would say.
Yeah, well, face your mother.
Yeah.
And you would not resentment would disappear, and you're going to deal with everybody in the same way with perfect love.
Yeah. That'll be great. Thank you so much. Do you want me to hand it back over to Austin? All righty.
Yes.
Thank you.
Amazing.